Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. I hope you can all see me, and I hope that this is actually landscaped. I'm trying something a little different today. We'll see if it works. But I hope you've all had a great week. It's been a mixed. No, I'm sideways. All right. Let's see if that turns it. Yep, there it went. Okay, well, I thought I could do that, but maybe I didn't do it soon enough. But I hope everybody's had a great week. I've been rather busy today. And yesterday I did send out an email, if you're on my email list, with the retirement list, and that went live today. So make sure you check that out. There's several items, of course, that are going away, but there's several that are on sale for a really discounted price. So, and for my team members, don't forget that that sale price, you get your discount on top of that. So if it's 60% off, then, you know, you got 80 or 85, right? So I was up till like after 2 a.m. this morning because I wanted to put my order in early for pre-order that was today. And, well, let's just say Stampin' Up! Has started a new system for times when it's really busy. So just be prepared. If you try to order stuff on when it's really busy, you might get a message saying you're in a queue. Hopefully it'll go a little smoother. I had a few kinks in my part of the queue. It came on and said I was going to have 10 minutes, and I waited over an hour. So I guess it gives you more time to look at the catalog and make your list. It's kind of what I did until I could finally place my order. And I actually have already I was going to do 2-day shipping, and then decided I just wasn't going to pay that price because it was a lot more. But they have shipped my catalogs already. I already got a shipment confirmation for my catalogs. And I got 2 swaps that I signed up for the new catalog. I'm just going to have to kind of prep or use card bases of returning colors. So that leads me to, there's a color refresh with the new catalog. So I did put a photo that somebody had posted and said we could use. So I did not go to that work. I don't even remember the gal's name, but it was not me, it was her. That she posted each of those colors with the name. I have pulled mine. So I am using, I believe, one today though, because I put mine all in a bucket. So I've always sold my colors off before, but I don't know that I'm going to do that this time. We'll see. They do have it though, if you are someone like me who already has all the colors. There's a special in the catalog for just the new ones. So you can order the stamp pads by just the new ones. You can order, I believe, I'm hoping, these markers. I didn't get these ordered today because it was rather expensive what I did order. Because all I ended up getting was all the new stamp pads. I think I got blends for everything. I happen to have 2 of them already, so I think I got blends for all of them. And then 2 complete suites and an extra stamp set that I got for a half price item. So, and I'll just forewarn you, you'll find that I'm a very cutesy person. I like things that are, I guess it's because of my daughter and everything. We do a lot of animals. Of course, she's already been through the PDF and is like, I should make her pay for some of hers coming up because, oh my gosh, she's already gotten all over me about some stuff. But they have So 2 of the sets that I got were animal related, and then I did get a birthday balloon one. So I'm probably gonna start out May with Zoo Crew as my class. And then I'll be doing the balloons after that, because that's the 2 that I'm starting with. But I'll probably do them as a mini class in addition to my product-based class, just because they're super adorables. And then there are some definitely, you know, Stampin' Up! Always has lots of flowers, plants, that sort of stuff. So there are a couple of those that are really nice. But I don't know if you can tell. Look at my, yeah. I cleared out all my retiring stuff, and my drawers became very bare. So I will be doing a BOGO. Probably won't do it until like June, though. Usually I do my BOGO in June. So of course, as the team members, they get first dibs on anything that I have retiring. And then of course I open it up. I'm sure I'll do it online. I'm going to figure out how to do it on my own Facebook page, or I'll do a video with the BOGO. We'll start there. So otherwise, it's really nice. It was very nice today. I had to take my daughter to an appointment, and we drove with the windows down because it was really nice and no jackets. So I don't know what that means, if that means it'll keep being that way or not, but we'll see. So I have done Share a Milkshake in my in-person class, but I want to do it with a couple more cards as a mini class. And I am using paper that is going out. All the DSP in the current catalogs is retiring. So if there's inks or DSP or whatever. So I have enough for a few kits, but the paper might vary a little bit depending on how many people I have, you know, make orders and stuff. So just FYI, because I'm not ordering any more DSP that's retired. So and that is both catalogs. So the mini catalog is only till May, and so is the annual. So we're getting a new annual, and mine will be here at the end of the week. So I'll start stickering them. If you want a catalog, please send me a message. I did send a link in my email that I sent out this morning, but I send it automatically to those who have purchased in the last year. After that, you're going to have to request it. So we're going to do these 2 cards. Totally got these ideas from a group I belong to, so I am not taking credit. These were by a demonstrator in Canada. So, but she gives us permission to redo them ourselves. So I changed the paper up, but the design itself is from that. So hopefully I still have my inks out and my stamps. Here they are. My desk is like chaos because I got like projects going on like crazy. So let's... So this stamp set is carrying over to the new one. So if you can still order it, but I don't think you can get it as a bundle after this month. So if you want it for the bundle price of the dies, look, I made a whole bunch of extra. It does come, and I store mine in the case. And I keep my Stampin' Up! Cases. Some people don't, but I do. That is the dies. I never have used this one yet, though, so I'm going to have to do some more projects in which I use that one, because I think that would really make some cool texture. Like, I think you could, if you have a silicone mat, you can put that through your die cut machine, and it'll imprint instead of cutting. So you just put it down under your paper, or under the paper, so that you have the silicone mat paper and then the die, and it imprints instead of, I'll have to do a video. But in the stamp set, so we're going to use soft sea foam. That's carrying over along with sweet sorbet and early espresso. All three of these are carrying over. Oh, I know, there's another video I want to make for my swap card, and that's got mint macaron, because mint macaron is not carrying over. So I might change it up in the video. But here's my paper. We're going to start with the top folding card. Okay, and mine is like got pages all over. So, it's going to be really simple to put together. You have the top 4 1/4 by 11, and I actually pre-scored. Okay, and then we're going to take our early espresso cardstock, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Trying to get you in the, and that's going to go kind of like right in our middle. Trying to bring this down just a little bit. And then our DSP, I'm using the date. I don't think this is, oh, it's not completely sold out, but I thought it was on the low inventory. This is Design as a Daydream. This was the Hostess sheet. And see, I don't know, I got it at 5 1/2, but it's still, maybe my paper or something, I didn't score it right, but. Okay, then, so that is 2 7/8 by 5 1/2. And then I got a Fresh Freesia circle. That's going to go down in the middle. Then we have a little bit smaller Early Espresso. That's a scallop, I mean. This one's a circle. Then just a white stitched. But we're not going to stamp on that. I guess you could, if you didn't have this stamp set and you wanted it, you could still get it. Then, so what we're going to stamp on is we're going to stamp on our die cut here, and I need a piece of scratch paper. So, so we're going to take the full stamp and ink it up, and then stamp it on, oh, that's got blotchy. Let's try that again. There we go. So that is stamped off first, and then we will line it up with our die cut. We can see through it since it's photopolymer. All right. Then I'm going to take the dish, and this one you can see it's kind of got half, and then it's got little lines. Okay, so now we're going to ink it up again, but don't stamp it off this time. And just put it right there over our other piece, and that'll give us a two-tone image. So then I want, I'm going to take the big scallopy ice cream, and that's the one I'm going to stamp in the soft sea foam. Okay, and I'm just going full strength with that. Alrighty. Now you'll have a little spoon. Some of these I might have adhesive on the back of them. Some of them I might not. I don't guarantee it, because honestly I was just cutting some. I don't remember if I thought this one had it, but maybe it doesn't. Yeah, it does. So the little spoon will fit right down inside. Then I'm going to take just a little bit of the wet glue. I'm going to go pull that out just a bit and put a little bit of glue right there. And then that is going to go on my dish. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and put some dimensionals on that. Let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment while we're, oh, there's a cherry. So we can put our cherry. We have to have cherry because that's part of the sentiment. So there's our cherry. And then I did, you're the cherry on top. So I did that one in Early Espresso. And of course that's going to go on top of our Early Espresso die cut. So we want both of those. Alright, now I can take dimensionals off of here. And that's going to go, I'm going to put it kind of to the side because I want to put my other circle down here. So I'm going to put that so it angles. Then you have some of these little purple shimmery hearts. And let's stick the big one there. And then I think I'm going to stick a little bit of glue on that middle one there. And then there's a little one, and you know, they always say you should do things in a triangle, then it's pleasing. So hopefully I don't cover that one up with my ribbon, because I'm going to take my fresh Fraser ribbon Yeah, I kind of wanted that. I don't think it's glued down yet, so I'm going to move it a little lower, and I'm going to put my ribbon over whatever adhesive was right there, so that way it will be good. And then I can trim this. And that is card number 1. So a few more steps in card number 2, but it really is just as simple. So you have crumb cake. We don't need this scratch paper anymore. We have crumb cake, 8.5 by 5.5, and we're just going to fold it in half. And before we layer our bottom, we're going to take our white is 4 5 1/4, and then this DSP is 3 7/8 by 5 1/8. And this is from Pretty Prints, I think. And then we have this white crinkled ribbon, which I think I have a good roll of this, but I did not see it on the returning list this morning when I placed my orders. guess I don't think so. Which makes me sad because it's so easy to color. But there is another white, like herringbone ribbon, so I'll have to get that and try coloring that with my markers. Because that's what I like white for. All right, now we can put some adhesive. And I like to make sure I go over that ribbon good so it doesn't move around, right? And put that down on our card. Then you have 3 little rectangles. And this I'm going to use the wet glue because then I can wiggle them a little bit if I need to, right? So we know one is going to go close to the edge there. Oops, need to have a straight rectangle, goodness. And we know one is going to go, I'm hoping I didn't get my bow over too much. Trying to line it up. Ooh, I think I'm going to have to move this guy over just a smidget. There we go. I'm going to give them a good smush. Then you have 3 waffle cones, and they have an indent. I don't know if you can see that they have a, I guess it helps if I get it in the camera. Can you see? That one's not very deep. I think my plates are getting worn because they're not, it was having some difficulties. So we're just going to fold. There's score lines in here that you can fold it. I find that, I don't know if it's legit, but I think it going to the left looks better. And then because these pop so easily, I found it easier to use some glue dots to put that first part down. So I'm just going to put a glue dot on the inside and then just squish it really good so then that way it will stick. Thought I had one more glue dot. Alright, then we can stick some glue on the back of these guys. Oh, I didn't get that one closed at the bottom. Let me manipulate that corner a little more. Oh wow, how many of us got an ice cream cones that had a hole in the bottom, right? It happens. Alright, so I'm going to put that there, and then I'm going to put a big block right on top. So I'm going to lift that up just a little bit while we stamp. And this time we're going to use the small these kind of have a side that's better, and then our sentiment is going to get stamped on this. Alright, it's just I got my sentiment here, so I'm just going to do that first, and I think I'll do that in the early espresso so it pops out. Then I have, I'm going to do my green first because that's the lightest color. I have a chamois over here. Of course, it's got sweet sorbet on it. And that corner is not getting very good. I'm just going to stamp each one of these guys. Alright. Let's see, that's all my stamping. I am going to put, let's put that on after we get it in the card. So let's tuck our green in the middle. I'm going to tuck the chocolate one to the side, because I'm going to put my sentiment over here, and that way it gives my strawberry you have another cherry, and let's put the cherry over here. And then, oh, here's our chocolate. This is our hot fudge sauce. Then I'm going to put one dimensional in the middle, and then just a little bit of glue on the edges here, because this guy should fit right above. And then I'm just going to scatter some rhinestones like that. Now, if you want to step up your this is a die cut cherry, you can take your early espresso marker and color in the stem. You can do that on both of them. And then this guy is done. That is both our both our cards for your card kit. I did two different colors of the background, so this one's more sweet sorbet, that one's more blackberry bliss. So, but all right, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you see my post that's on the page that gives you an idea of the colors. If you want any of those that are retiring, I will post in a few days the new colors that are coming. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.